Sissy Houston, the legendary Grammy Award-winning singer and mother of the late Whitney Houston, has passed away at the age of 91. Her family confirmed her death on October 7, 2024, in a statement shared with the Associated Press, marking the end of a remarkable life that profoundly shaped the music industry. Sissy Houston died peacefully at her home in New Jersey, where she had been under hospice care due to Alzheimer's disease, a progressive form of dementia that affects memory, thinking, and behavior. She had been battling the disease for several years, and her family had remained by her side, supporting her through this difficult time. "Our hearts are filled with pain and sadness," said her daughter-in-law, Pat Houston, in a heartfelt statement released on October 7. "We lost the matriarch of our family." These words encapsulate the profound grief felt by her family, friends, and fans as they mourned the loss of a woman whose contributions to music and culture were both vast and deeply personal. In her tribute, Pat Houston highlighted the extraordinary impact that Sissy had on her family and the music industry as a whole. She described her late mother-in-law as a strong and towering figure in our lives, emphasizing the lasting legacy she left behind. A woman of deep faith and conviction, who cared greatly about family, ministry, and community, Pat said, acknowledging not only Sissy's incredible career, but also her personal dedication to her loved ones and her values. Sissy's journey to stardom began in Newark, New Jersey, where she was born Emily Drinkard on September 30, 1933. Raised in a close-knit, religious family, her love for music blossomed early on in church, where gospel music played a central role in her life. As a teenager, she joined the gospel group, the Drinkard Singers, a family ensemble that included her siblings and would eventually feature her niece, Dee Warwick. The group became one of the premier gospel acts of the 1950s and was even invited to perform at the Newport Jazz Festival, a groundbreaking moment for gospel music at the time. As her career evolved, Sissy Houston's talent was undeniable, and she quickly gained recognition beyond the gospel circuit. In the 1960s, she co-founded the R&B group The Sweet Inspirations, alongside Doris Troy and Dee Warwick. The group became highly sought after as session singers, providing background vocals for some of the biggest names in music history, including Aretha Franklin, Dusty Springfield, and Elvis Presley. Sissy's voice can be heard on a host of classic recordings, from Van Morrison's Brown-Eyed Girl to the Jimi Hendrix Experience's Burning of the Midnight Lamp. The Sweet Inspirations were also an integral part of Elvis Presley's touring band during the late 1960s, with their harmonies adding depth and richness to his iconic performances. Although she shone as a background vocalist, Sissy Houston's talent was far too great to remain behind the scenes. She eventually pursued a solo career, demonstrating her incredible versatility as a singer. Throughout her career, she recorded over 600 songs across a wide variety of genres, ranging from gospel and R&B to jazz and pop. Her powerful voice and emotive performances resonated with audiences, earning her widespread acclaim. Sissy's solo career took off in the 1970s, and she released several albums that showcased her vocal prowess and artistic range. While she found success in secular music, she remained deeply committed to her gospel roots. Her devotion to her faith and her desire to spread messages of hope and spirituality through music was always a driving force in her life. This commitment led to some of the most celebrated moments of her career. Sissy Houston won 2 Grammy Awards for Best Traditional Soul Gospel Album, first for Face to Face in 1997, and again for He Leadeth Me in 1998. These accolades recognize not only her exceptional talent, but also her dedication to the gospel music genre, which had been the foundation of her life and career. Her contributions to gospel were further honored when she was inducted into the Gospel Music Hall of Fame in 2010, solidifying her status as a true legend of the genre. While Sissy's career achievements are undoubtedly impressive, her personal life was also filled with deep love and commitment to her family, particularly her children. As the mother of Whitney Houston, One of the most successful and iconic singers in history, Sissy played a critical role in shaping her daughter's career. From an early age, Sissy recognized Whitney's extraordinary talent and took it upon herself to nurture her daughter's gifts. Under Sissy's guidance, Whitney developed the vocal discipline and stage presence that would later captivate the world. Whitney often credited her mother with teaching her the art of singing, particularly the emotional depth and technical precision required to perform at such a high level. Sissy was not only a mentor to her daughter, but also her fiercest protector and supporter throughout Whitney's meteoric rise to fame. Their bond, while sometimes tumultuous, was rooted in a deep love and shared passion for music. However, Sissy Houston's life was marked by immense personal tragedy as well. In 2012, she faced the heartbreaking loss of her daughter, Whitney, who passed away at the age of 48. Just 3 years later, her granddaughter, Bobby Christina Brown, Whitney's only child, also tragically died at the age of 22. These losses were devastating for Sissy, and she often spoke about the pain and sorrow she endured as she grieved the deaths of her beloved daughter and granddaughter. Despite these tragedies, Sissy remained a woman of immense faith, drawing strength from her belief in God and the support of her family. In her 2013 memoir, Remembering Whitney, Sissy shared intimate details about her life, her relationship with Whitney, and the struggles they both faced. The book was a moving testament to the complexities of motherhood, fame, and faith, and it offered readers a deeper understanding of the woman behind the music icon. Sissy Houston's influence extended far beyond her own family. Her contributions to music, both as a solo artist and as a session singer, have left an indelible mark on the industry. Her collaborations with legendary artists like Aretha Franklin and Elvis Presley helped shape the sound of an era, and her work as a gospel artist continues to inspire future generations of singers. As the news of Sissy Houston's passing spread, tributes poured in from across the music world. Artists and fans alike took to social media to express their condolences and share their memories of the legendary singer. Many of those who had the privilege of working with Sissy over the years spoke of her incredible talent, professionalism, and generosity. Her voice, they said, was a gift to the world, and her presence will be sorely missed. Sissy Houston's legacy will undoubtedly live on through the countless recordings she contributed to, as well as through the memories of those whose lives she touched. Her family, including her sons Gary and Michael, and her daughter-in-law Pat, will continue to honor her memory, cherishing the lessons she taught them about faith, family, and resilience. As the matriarch of the Houston family, Sissy's passing marks the end of an era. However, her music and her spirit will continue to resonate for years to come, reminding us all of the power of faith, love, and the enduring impact of a life dedicated to artistry. Rest in peace, Sissy Houston. You are reunited with your daughter and granddaughter, and your voice will forever echo in the hearts of those who loved and admired you.